Thunder find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Trail Blazers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
2K Sports welcomes you to NBA Game 5.
There we go. Put the boy up on there.
Of the Western Conference semifinals. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
We know what time it is.
Guys, of course, the NBA has had some legend.
And the message usually received, DA. Thank you. And Portland starts out with the ball. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Zhang is out there with Lou George. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position.
Let's go.
Down the 3-ball.
Let's go. We needed that.
Damian Lillard has got that 3-ball swagger going.
Pass to Zhang. Feeds it to Holmgren. On the wing. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Lillard from outside. And
Let's go.
The Trailblazers from deep.
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Lillard's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Zhang with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. To come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Now the dish to Lillard. The pass to Knox. Good. Quick play by Lillard to set it up.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
No layups right there.
He needed that.
To the rim.
Lillard surveying the D. They set the pick. Again, the Trailblazers score.
They can't miss. 4 for 4. And warming
He
up.
mad. You know he shot horrible.
Now here's Giddey. Defense right on him. Yes, that goes in.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Trailblazers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. This is it to Knox. Simon's with the ball. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Well, when he likes a look, Simons won't hesitate. And guess what? He likes a lot of looks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Zhang against Simon. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Giddey against Simon. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
I mean, really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Pass to Abdur Rahim. That shot missing, and the Thunder going the other way now. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took it advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there, sets the tone.
It should have been a goal, tearing your hand up on the net while I flushed on you.
The AT&T 5G Slam Team. Now here's Holmgren. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. At the top of the key, Holmgren. Second shot opportunity.
Come on, y'all, get that rebound.
Giddey, the youngest player in NBA history to collect a triple-double, so rebounding not a problem for this young prospect.
Simons with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. Thunder trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Zhang. Pass to Giddey. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Lays it up and banks it in.
Smart read from Giddey, just trying to involve his teammates.
For Portland, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Holmgren with the steal.
That was...
He feeds it to Zhang. Rebounded by Knox.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Pretty smooth pass there as Knox showing his ability to read the floor.
Oklahoma City shooting an impressive 60%. Simons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Offline with the baseline jumper. Trailblazers leading by 5. Over to the wing. And here is Simons. And there's the pass to Abdul Rahim. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Blazers.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Quarters checked in for Anfernee Simons. Then for the Thunder, Okashevsky's come in for Holmgren. And Christian Woods subbed in for Jang. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence of the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Porter. Passes to Pokusevski. 5 on the clock. And the Thunder with some changes. Joe's checked in, and John Wall subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. On defense, the Trailblazers. They lead by 7. Dort misses. Lillard against Dort. Lillard, the pass to Knox. Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
And back on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Dort misses. And it's Porter with the ball for Portland. 9-point game. And Damian Lillard with the change.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Oh, you got to honor Wall from there, showing how effective he can be from that spot on the floor.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Unable to get that one. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Joe. Here's Wood. Here's Wall. Pass to Joe. 5 to shoot. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have the jump ball. Just 4 to shoot. Wood passes to Dort. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Picked off in midair. Porter looking it over. There's the pass to Abaji. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Pokusevski. Portland making their last shot.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Under trailing by 15. And Wall kicks to Wood. Pass to Joe. Over in the corner, Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Porter with it. He's picked up by Wall. Wall against Porter. Over to Wall. Thunder with the rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Joe passes to Dort. Here's Joe. A steal. Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And this team relies on that kind of production coming at the hands.
He pissed.
Of Damian Lillard.
He pissed.
Trailing by 17. Pass to Joe. And here's Wood outside.
3 down.
Pulls it in. Blazers on offense. They're on an 18-6 run. Abaji.
Let's go.
A nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Joe. He's still scoreless so far in this one. At the wall. Oklahoma City moving it around. Dort misses.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Oh, I want to hit that 3.
Much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I
That's our ball. They suck. Let's kill them.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Trailblazers leading by 19. Lillard outside. Crowder is screen on Wall. 3-pointer, Lillard trains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 21.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a
They
team
needed
showing
that.
up
They needed
here,
that
running
buzzer
plays
beater.
that turn into scores.
Weak ass
And
stuff.
so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
You've got Anthony Simon. Damian Lillard out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Abdul Rahim in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to Giddey. Now Jang, defended by Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, Jang, no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The Thunder pull it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Jang. And the pass to Giddey. And Abdul Rahim pulls it down. Portland leading by 19 points. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Now, here's Lillard. For 3. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Passes it to Giddey. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Giddey's got 7 points in the game. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. 22 is their biggest lead. Crowder sets a screen for Lillard. Crowder the pass to Lillard. Here's Abdul Rahim. Back to Lillard. Pass to Abdul Rahim. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Lillard involving his guys, a great passer, and he makes a good decision there.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick to the middle. It's intercepted. And now Portland on the break. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Wood. Finished off the break.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And Lillard kicks to Crowder. Lillard against Wood. And then Lillard slams it in.
And what a burst from Damian Lillard that time, just seeing that gap and getting ahead of the defense.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closer. Pass to Wood. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Abdul Rahim's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Crowder is screen on Jang. Here's Abdul Rahim, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And
Give me that shit, bitch.
out of the air. Credit the block. Thunder on D. Here's Abdul Rahim, and he dunks it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Wood with the screen for Jang. Back to Wood. Jang finds Wood.
Give me that, bitch. I take those.
Here's Abdul Rahim. He's got 10. And there's the drive. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Josh Giddey, 4th.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
On defense, Portland only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Over in the corner, Wood. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simon. And stolen by Chang. Now here's Holmgren. He's guarded closely. Wood can't hit. Portland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Simons, it's not going to go for him. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the pass to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Next step kind of action there for Shea as he's able to find the open.
They're going to have to do a lot more than that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simon. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
You know, he's been struggling in the playoffs. But they got an opportunity to change that, Simons.
Simon's really settling into what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
And Simons drops them both. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing scorer.
Here's Abdur.
Get off me, little dude.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets
And he
up.
pushed me. He elbowed me. See, yeah, he pushed me, dog. That's come on, man.
Thunder have gone 5 of 12.
Got racked on. He didn't like that.
Chang against Crowder.
We ain't worrying about that.
Chang inside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Step back shot. That one off the back iron and out. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Abaji the pass to Abdul Rahim.
Oh, shit. That should have been a foul.
Now Chang. Passes it to Joe. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Both teams will make substitutions. Trailblazers leading by 22. Porter with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. A 3-ball. Portland, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Here's Pokusevski. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Joe, good.
of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Abdul-Rahim passes to Lillard. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Lillard's got 28. Pass to Dort. Here's Joe. Fires from 14. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here is Lillard, and he has 28 points for the game. Fires the three, sinks the triple. Lillard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Joe. By Lillard. Here's the screen. Pass to Pokusevski. And stolen by Lillard. Knocks the pass to Abdul-Rahim. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Thunder. Down low. Here's Pokusevski. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Pokusevski's got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside Porter. Over to the left wing. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Ball passes to Jang. Here's Pokusevski. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the length that Pokusevski has out there will give defenses a lot of problems like that.
It's his first trip to the line. And he's good on the second. There's a minute left in the second quarter. Lillard left side. The pass to Abdul-Rahim. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Portland, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. Wall passes to Jang. Here's Pokusevski. A beautiful reverse layup. Pokusevski's got 10 points in the game.
And some more promise from Poku.
Out to the right wing. Abdul-Rahim passes to Lillard. In the corner, Knox with it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jang inside. Şengün covering. Here's Pokusevski. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The wing jumper off target. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Damian, where does that game face of yours come from?
I think it's just the Oakland in me, really. I'm sure a lot of people know about the past, the Oakland point guards with Gary Payton.
He mad. That's all I can say. That boy know he had a horrible end, but he had a chance to win the game last game. Yeah, shoot, Dame, you in there tonight, buddy.
That 5-1-0's coming out, Damian. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Portland Trail Blazers.
It's obvious crashing the boards was a point of emphasis. They're rebounding by committee, and their dominance in that category is a key reason for this lead.
Their opponent needs to find some Windex because they need to start cleaning the glass.
Ooh, Ernie, I see how you did that.
Checking out the circumstances for the Portland Trail Blazers. They already have a lead in the series, and guys, they look to be in total control.
They are clicking at the right moment. That said, I'm sure it can click at the wrong moment.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
It's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Lou Dort. Holmgren is out there with Shea.
Come on, man.
Shea, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard. The Thunder shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Abdur-Rahim pulls it down. Abdur-Rahim's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
A second chance effort. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside, Dort. And they pick up 2. Dort's got 5 points so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lillard, the pass to Abdur-Rahim. Misses the layup. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Holmgren. Lock at 6. To the inside. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's 13 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Trailblazers leading by 20. Simons, the pass to Lillard. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. Abdur-Rahim's got 4 this quarter.
Yes, but then he won drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Fades and shoots. Again, the Thunder score.
I like to see Gilgeous-Alexander continue to get more and more consistent from there.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The pass to Knox. The Trailblazers rebound. Lillard. And the baseline jump.
Why they make me shoot that shot?
Under trailing by 18. Up top, Giddey. He has 7. Offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the Thunder making a switch here. Woods checked in. Good on the second free throw. Portland leading by 17. Defended by Dort. Passes to Abdur-Rahim. Here's Abaji. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. And it's denied. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Okay.
Here are the
About to get the star
during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Fourth, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
The 11-footer, that counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simon. And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Şengün's checked in for the Trailblazers. Now here's Giddey. He's got 7. Pass to Wood. To the paint. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. They grab their own miss. Holmgren can't hit.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
They could use a bucket. You can't get it to go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Wood sets a screen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades. Here's Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he sinks the second. Here's Lillard. He has 31. The pass to Knox. Simons surveying the D. Lillard from outside. And the 3 ball is good. Lillard's got 34 points.
Name a place where Damian Lillard can't score. I guarantee you it's not the corner.
Passes it to Wood. Back to Giddey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Abdur-Rahim can't hit.
And the girl definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Lillard outside. They set the screen. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. And it's off from 3-point line.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Pass to Wood. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Now a timeout called by Portland. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players to ensure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Lillard outside. Here's Abdul-Rahim. 23 points in the game.
They're cheating now, though.
Portland needs to get off a shot. Lets the three fly. Lillard misses. Under trailing by 13. Giddey kicks to Wood. And there's the pass to Joe. Wood a screen on Simon. He can't get that one. Portland's got 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Their offense stone cold. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Probably have to touch on as well that their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Şengün's checked in for Portland. Porter comes in for Anthony Simon. Here's Joe. 5 points in the game from 6 away. Pokusevski with the bucket. Pokusevski's got 12 points in the game.
Poku with no hesitation.
In the corner, Knox with it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Pokusevski. 12 points for him. Giddey the pass to Pokusevski. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Passes it to Knox. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Porter trailing by 14. They get a hand on it. Good pass to Pokusevski. From outside, off the mark. The Trailblazers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Now a timeout called by Portland. Simons, he's checked in for Porter. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Cheating, boy. I'm about to get pissed.
The Thunder shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Here's Joe. He has 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that with all the content.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Porter's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And it's Porter with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 13-point lead. Stolen away. Here's Joe. Covered by Simons. Wall's shot is off. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
Pass to Joe. Wood sets a screen. Joe passes to Chang. 4 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Porter finds Simons. 5 leaving the lane. The tray. Count the basket. Simons has got 4 points in the quarter.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Wood sets a screen. Pass to Pakusevsky. Now Jang. The pass to Pakusevsky. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Porter passes to Knox. Off target from three-point range. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Trailblazers lead by 15. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Knox and Bernie Simons out there at Porter. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Abaji into the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. He throw good. Simon. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Jang. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for John Wall. And so he hits both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Thunder trailing by 17. Giddey with it. The feed to Holmgren. It's good.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
And here's Porter from past the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pakusevsky's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bangs home the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in just the second half. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter kicks to Simons. Over Giddey. It's deflected.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Here's Simons. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. No good from 11 feet. Trailblazers leading by 13. Passes it to Şengün. And Simons has it in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's blocked. They recover it. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. There's the screen. Lillard with it. Dort covering. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Under trailing by 13. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort to the inside. Lillard outside. Here's Abdur-Rahim. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And one on Holmgren.
Clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
There's the lob to Dort. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Abdur-Rahim passes to Simons. Kicks it out to Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 39.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
To the middle to stop the run, and Holmgren lays it in. 12 points for Chet Holmgren.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile one drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And that one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Simons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up, high post, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Abdur-Rahim, and it's blocked, and they recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Under trailing by 14. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
There's a good screen. Here's Pokusevski. That's tipped. Lillard against Giddey. Abdur-Rahim. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Abdur-Rahim's got 31 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Lillard, right side. Puts one up from 19. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. He's checked in for the Thunder. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
All right, David, thanks. Christian Woods checked in for Holmgren.
At the line for 2.
Good on both. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 14. Pass to Wood. In the corner, it's Chang. Clock at 4. Another shot. Dort passes to Wood. That one goes in. 8 points for Christian Wood.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Here's Simons. Now the pass to Abdur-Rahim. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Now here's Giddey. D right on him. 2 points. That one goes.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Trailblazers leading by 12. Lillard outside. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Woods got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Lillard outside. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by Chang.
I missed that. I don't understand.
Rebounds now tonight. Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And the basket by Lillard.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Giddey against Simon. Lillard outside. Lets it go with the 3. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
Yes.
Woods got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Portland leading by 10. 3-pointer Lillard. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter.
Struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting him rip.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wood sets a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And for Portland, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense.
Well, another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from 3-point range. This is not a 4th quarter he's going to want to remember.
Over in the corner, Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Trailblazers shooting at 48% from the 4th. Looking good.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. But a huge win tonight for Portland.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight. And that was the edge they needed.
And with this Game 5 victory, they will go up 3 games to 2. And what do you think, guys, about their chances to win this series now?
Well, I think they have the advantage. I mean, clearly one more game at home and 1 game on the road. They've got 2 chances now to get it done.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lillard.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. So for the Trailblazers, Şengün's checked in for Kevin Knox. Crowder comes in for Lillard. And Porter subbed in for Anthony Simons. Here's Joe. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're ahead by 5. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Thunder making a change here. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the strike there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Portland. Porter against Wall. Outside Porter. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot.
Good to see.
Rub it in your face.
Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their head straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Here with Damian Lillard. Dame, when do you know you have a rhythm in a game like tonight?
When I was doing my pregame routine, I felt pretty good. You know, the ball was coming off my hands good. I felt calm. I felt really good coming into the night. To start the game, I was patient. We had a good pace. I let it come to me. I got a few clean looks, and I had some high-quality makes. And after that, I was like, this got potential to be a good night, and that's what it turned into.
It certainly was a very good night for you, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinal.